Got my chat up tonight. I said I've got my chat up tonight so you guys can talk if you like, because I just want to chill out. Okay, notification's gone out. This is a really good sign. Okay, we're going to chill out together. Listen to how quiet is it. It is. Let's wait for some of you to join. Whoever's joining me. Oh, the tension in the neck. Anyway, so we're just going to chill out, relax, have a think about our day and how we've handled it. We handled it solo. I went out for a walk. Again, I just I was cooking the vegetables and I just went out again for about 15 minutes. I recorded it, but there's no sign of the recording. It cut off just before I got back. I took you to like the farmer's field to see this beautiful red sky. Wasn't meant to be, was it? Wasn't meant to be. So I've got Donald here, but the coffee, I'll tell you what happened is, oh, it's like, why are we so grumpy? Why are we grumpy? I was making my coffee and I put everything in and then added the water and we got to here and realised I hadn't boiled the kettle. So instead of throwing it away, I filled it up with boiling water and milk and then I put it in the microwave for 1 minute and now it's extremely hot. Did I put it in for 1 minute? I think I did. Normally I only put it in for 30 seconds. So we're a bit warm. How's your day been? Mine's been noisy. And I've had to find like my centre whilst being within that chaotic environment. I handled it extremely well. We're having a look at some cards. I keep feeling that something keeps dropping. When I pick up cards, I actually had it the other day where some cards did drop. I don't know what that's like, a bit of food. But I felt then, I had it yesterday, like something dropped onto my lap. I just felt it then. We've got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay. There's a reverse meaning. Let's have a look. You seek greater harmony and connection in your relationships. Look to your personal values. Do they match what you have created in your daily life? If not, create alignment by seeking out better relationships with others and yourself. Been going solo a bit, haven't we? Okay. Oh, that does come in with like something in the home. That's where mine's been. And it's kind of like even Jamie, I was going to call him Jeremy, even Jamie's energy was kind of like, oh, I said, are you okay? He's like, yeah, it's just noisy. So I done a little escaping and then I actually chose to I've got my band on. I flicked it a few times. Hi there, Chevy. I flicked it a few times when I've had like negative thoughts and like wanting like a situation to like instead of like wishing in a negative way, it was just like using my power more to using my divine feminineness. Anyway, I still pulled off an absolutely amazing dinner that I've just finished and I've eaten it in peace on my own. And it's like, that dinner tastes gorgeous. I made that with love, even though the environment was very noisy. Anyway, we're going to the journey of love. I hope you're doing well, Sherry. I'm the chat's on tonight. Chat wasn't but it was working, but not like normal. Tonight it seems like it's back, so feel free to chat away. Let me know what the energy's like where you are. But I felt like today I'm tired. I actually kind of said I think I might take like the weekend off. That'd be nice if I took the weekend off. And it's like you can take the weekend off if you want to. So I'm tired, but I've been doing some really good work this week. Good energetic work. So I'm feeling, well, I don't know what the feeling is I've got. Geez, I'm all Queen of Swords, feeling this new moon energy and nurturing my kids at work. Yeah, that Queen of Swords energy. Oh, devotion to the small and the communal dance. So this is something that we're experiencing collectively, the communal dance. It's definitely a day to just chill out. Big message, chill out. So that's what we're going to do. It's been an interesting week, almost done. Monday and Tuesday at work, then my pup comes home. Okay. Oh, we have like a really, really big moth in the house. Anyone think that the doors were wide open? I'll tell you what I did do was turn the lamp on over there. So I've lit an additional lamp. When I went out on my walk, which I did record for you guys, but like I said, I don't really know whereabouts the video is. It cut off when I was outside. It didn't say my storage was full up or anything. It just cut off. And then when I went to my videos, there's no trace of it. I took you to see the red sky. So we walked towards the tower and then we kind of walked all through the streets, like in the middle of the road. No one was out and about. We went to the farmer's field and then discovered, I'm telling you what happened. We discovered that the farmer's field has now got a road. So we kind of can't get onto the farmer's field. There's like a fence up, like a builder's kind of construction area. It's like, when did this road appear here? I can't even get onto the farmer's field, but we got kind of like, yeah, show you all the landscape and the red sky. But I could see the traffic that was on the dual carriageway, and there was like this. There was a light shining, headlights, but it was like behind a tree. It wasn't moving traffic. It was like it was a car that was just there. Got a little wink off of him, but he was well in the distance, and then all you could see was the traffic on the dual carriageway going all the way towards the red eye. So it was quite beautiful. But I noticed, because I passed all the houses, kind of walked all the way through the estate, and I was pointing out all these white lights that was above Holmes, Sherlock Holmes. Belly's rumbling. So it was interesting because it was just another impulse. It was like, um, I I went to the toilet and I come out and Tia was outside the bathroom door crying at me. I'm like, why are you crying? And it was like she was kind of scared because it was quite noisy down here. So she was kind of like, I don't really want to go down there. And I'm like, and then she's meowing. And I went to close the blinds in my bedroom and I just saw this beautiful red sky. And it was like, we're going to go and look at that. So I come down, tried to get a photo, but there's too many buildings. So I took you out to the field. I just had a brisk walk. Let's put it that way. It was good. It cleared the air. Right. What we doing? We're just chilling. And then we've got Grumpy Donald here. I feel there's a childish energy in the air that's like you just can't be doing with tolerating. It's like it's an annoyance. I'm going for a walk first thing tomorrow. Nice. I'm just doing it on the impulses. I mean, yesterday I was out and it's around about 10 o'clock at night, 10:30. I actually got back at 25 past 10. And as I look at the time, what time do you think it is? It's 11:44. 2344. I always feel grumpy. Donald is my DM. Right. Yeah, but maybe they're not grumpy anymore. What happens when they're not grumpy? They're happy. We are sailing. Where are we sailing? I'm going to actually just channel some messages. I just want to channel to see what's going on. Okay. Like it's all gone quiet. Even the refrigerator chilled down. Then wish a bit harder and maybe you will. I wish I could perceive him that way. I liked it better when he was happy. You've just told yourself the answer. I wish. That's your wish. I wish. Just perceive your divine masculine in his divineness from your divine feminine stateness. It's about the statements we make. Not to focus on that. We won't be able to attract it. But that's all you will attract is grumpiness if you kind of think that they're still in that energy. Got to give them the benefit of the doubt. Cards. Cards are saying they've changed. Cards are saying I was actually drawn to here comes the moth. I was actually drawn to a moth. And the moth's drawn to the flame. And we know that this connection has been very hard to kind of comprehend, digest, transmute. And I was going to put a post on the community tab earlier. It was just like, your divine masculines are awake. So it was just like, there you go, your divine masculines are awake. As far as I'm aware, they've received messages, they're awake, they know who they are. And it's like all the time we're focusing on the old version. That's just like us keep focusing on the old version of us. It's like, this is now when the healing, it's like, we don't really need to focus on that. That was all part of the process. Gifts received. Let's have a look at this. Heart of the moment, 3 to 1, the light field, gifts received. Also, yesterday it was kind of, I was getting the messages. It was like, well, don't you believe the tarot cards then? Don't you believe what we're telling you? And it was kind of like, I even answered myself and I was like, well, not really, obviously not, because we keep going over the same stuff. So when we actually take that this is the truth, we don't have to keep going over it, do we, every day? It's just that's when we kind of get really tapped in and tuned into our guidance. And then they can guide us quicker through this rather than saying, now we've built our belief, well, hopefully we have. You need to be prepared that they're not the same, just like you're not. Right, heart of the moment, 3 to 1. We'll take this card as well. We're going to put it up there. On top of what? Mother Mary and the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. I actually felt like full alignment. But I just wanted to tell you guys, your divine masculines are awake. So if they're not with you, it's because you're not really telling yourself that that's possible. Of course it's possible. You have to believe in this connection. Geez, we have to believe in this connection. He was happy with me. He couldn't stop smiling. I'm going to read these poems. I'm sure they're going to come in with it. I'm holding my breath. I've got to try and find a way to put this in words, what I'm wanting to say. It's about, why do we love our divine masculines? What do we love about them? And we can kind of say, well, just all of you, I just do. But it's kind of like not enough, and it's for them. They can't kind of work it out. So I could just feel the energy changing upstairs a little bit. And I was pondering over this yesterday, day before. It's like, what do I love? about my divine masculine. Why do I love my divine masculine? And it's the look he gives me. Now, he's not going to be aware of that look, is he? But that's all I can say. It's like, it's a look I've never seen before, um, where you can see that someone's kind of fascinated by you, and it's love. My ears are kind of, it's that heartbeat. I said to T Rose yesterday, I said to her, listen to the beat of like nature's heart, and I just heard it then going. It's a look. And are they aware of the look? Well, I imagine they see it reflected back via you, and that's scary. The laugh and the opening of his heart, it's just beautiful. It's actually when they're not thinking too much into anything and they're just kind of in the flow, and it's just perfectly orchestrated until then we think into it. And okay. We start thinking, because our behavior changes. Like there's an effect that you have on each other. So the laugh and the opening of his heart, that's what it was for me. Let's read these cards. Let's do some poetry. Maybe they will be able to express what it is. But it's just a look. It's like the look of love. Even this part, like you, when you pointed it out, Sherry, I felt more of a negative energy. But I love like when they get in their little moody moods and you just kind of I like it. It's kind of part of their makeup, isn't it? But you know how to handle them and how to laugh it off. Bless them. Bless them. Anyway. Right, let me read these. 16. Gone to Shakti. It's that bloody Kundalini. I'm just going to read the poem. I was wondering if I was going to hold up the card at the same time, and I'm not. Let's listen to the poem, and then I shall show you the cards. Little story going on here. But that's what I reckon anyway. Love provides, let's get these words out. Can we do some, work on our pronunciations tonight? Love provides the opportunity to express the core essence of our very nature. It touches us at a level of feeling beyond the human norm and renders our beings incapable of a greater, doesn't say that. Love provides the opportunity to express the core essence of our very nature. It touches us at a level of feeling beyond the human norm and renders our beings incapable of a feeling with greater depth or wonder. Love is the fabric of life. It is the substance that holds it all together and the magic that opens the unknown. It is the quality that speaks to our soul, that opens our heart. There you go. The laugh and the opening of his heart. So focus on that stuff, Sherry. It is the quality that speaks to our soul, that opens our heart, that excites our spirit and allows us in its presence to become something greater than us, than ourselves, something more than we are alone. 3-1. That card was called Heart of the Moment. It's all about the now and how you're choosing to feel now. Get yourself an elastic band or a hairband. And every time you have like a negative thought about the darker side that we all have within us. Okay. Give yourself a little flick. 10. 3 to 1. Love is what makes the heart beat faster. The lump in my throat, the feeling of missing you so much that I can't wait to be with you again. And then we are, and I look in your eyes deeper, and I know the unspoken words that say I love you, and feel words in return. How short each lifetime seems, but what I feel with you lasts forever. May love be the compass that guides you on the course of a lifetime. Nice messages. The Light Field, 63. We're just going to keep going with it. When I'm in love, I am not afraid to be any part of me. I let it all be free for the world to know. And when I'm ready to love, I will create a reflection of who I am. And we will shed our fears, complete our past, that part, complete our past, and trust love to be our guide. Gifts received. Have we received the message? I think so. Sherry? Little tweaking in how we perceive things. The wind blows softly through grass and my open heart, love unexpected. Still talking about grass, about weed. Through weed and my open heart. You've got to go. I can't go back to this energy. I've got to move forward. I can't start missing them again. Yeah, I know. But that's that you're running. You're blocking your heart off. Your heart wants to miss him. Go through that and it's just the other side of it. There's nothing wrong with missing him. It's love. It's what it does. But I respect what you're saying. When we're ready, in its good time, we've got to be ready for this love. It's like majorly intense. Okay. I would say I could change the story, but unfortunately, that's can't do that one. Feel the pain. Feel the longing. Feel the love. We can go there at any time and go back to those awesome moments that the poems just took us to. It's only ourselves that cut ourselves off from it. We have to just understand that. It's protection. Okay, got some different cards now. We've got the Cloak, we've got Man of the Earth, Woman of the Sky, and we've got Within Nothing There Is Everything. This is quite a different energy here, look. Swirling around, swirling around, swirling around. It's the love of a lifetime. It's not going to go away. 50. Look how the energy's changed. Loneliness is like a ship in full sail with no wind and no place to go. That was with the Cloak. Man of the Earth, Woman of the Sky. How rare to be born with a name of love. What challenges await that I must face, or voice to listen to from above, telling what I must embrace. Each day I walk a path unknown, with no regrets for where I've been. Each experience is mine to own. No choice is cool to live again. How strong I am, I ask myself. The measured test unfolds each day, a blessing of enormous wealth. Inside the gift will always lay. And then we have within nothing there is everything. The wind moves gently through trees, quiet water flows, and life's song calls softly. Killing me softly with his song. Sacred convergence. I'm going to read this because I want to know what's going on. We know what's going on. The cards tell us what's coming. What's coming? They tell us what's coming. It's coming. Are you ready? Is it too good to be true? It's good. It's like really, really good stuff, and it's true as well. There is a coming together happening within your body and soul, a unification of all that is within you. This is akin to travelling to a strange land, as all sorts of new sensations, not all welcome at first, begin to make themselves known to you. If you are experiencing discomfort within your own body or uncertainty and a sense of expansion to include more of life in your thoughts and feelings, then you are conscious of this sacred convergence. It is like two worlds or more colliding. If you are sensitive, you will feel it happening as an important event without necessarily having a physical situation to attribute the experience to or upon which to hang an explanation. You may also be encountering this in a very physical sense by finding yourself in situations which you previously would have avoided. You may be meeting people and thrown into relationship with them, apparently more by circumstance than by your own conscious choosing. This is a meeting of you with your shadow and something to rejoice in, even if it is uncomfortable at times. Be gentle and loving with yourself and kindly seek to find the beauty in what you are learning about yourself in your interactions and experiences. You are a wise soul seeking to know yourself rather than judge others. Remember your divine perfection as you are thrilled and challenged in this time of great growth. You are guided to be curious, as though travelling to a foreign land, and remaining open to experiencing its treasures. Let's hold this up. This oracle holds a message for you. A deeper part of yourself is calling you forward. Any discomfort, struggle, anxiety, or fear is a subconscious recognition of this. Don't worry. You are a unique plant in the divine garden. You don't have to know what plant you are in order to grow. You just need to live each day, and the growth happens naturally. Then you can see over time the beauty of your true nature revealing itself to you. It will be a revelation to be relished. Let's listen to this poem. From the white foam on a surface of blue to the mystery beneath the waves, wherever your travels may lead, may the artist's touch inspire us to explore the ocean realm and celebrate the beauty as land gives way to water and water to the unknown. Beautiful. I want to see what your angels and answers. Oh, just being reminded. Do you remember we had another card up here? And it's on top of the Chakra Wisdom Oracle and the Mother Mary, and I have the message to give to you guys: the Divine Masculines are awake. Just trying to figure out now what's next. With the assistance of the Divine Feminines, actually, the Divine Feminines tapping into their intuition and helping to kind of foresight through their insight. So let's have a look at this card then. Beauty. The Divine Feminine's beauty. $58. Comes after the Lovers. To celebrate the Divine Feminine is to honour her beauty, her endless bounty, and abundant creativity. You are a vehicle of her beauty. This is radiance that has nothing to do with soul-destroying cultural stereotypes based on physical appearances. It is the radiance that comes from feeling beautiful within, of allowing all that you are to shine through you and be witnessed in the world. You are being asked to let the inner beauty become one with your physical self. You don't have to change the way you look to become more of the divine beauty that you are. You just need to change the way you look at yourself. Behold the divine within you. You are in the process of healing past wounds about your appearance, your body, and your sexuality, finding purity in all of yourself and becoming ready to share that with others in a deeper and more open way. Feeling the energy, strong energy of the divine masculine here. Okay. Whoop. So you are in the process of healing past wounds about your appearance. Bless you. Someone sneezed upstairs. Upstairs at Scott. Cleansing you. You are in the process of healing past wounds about your appearance, your body, and your sexuality, finding purity in all of yourself and becoming ready to share that with others in a deeper and more open way, without shame or self-criticism. Take your time. Excuse me. Take your... Okay, how much time though? Take your time. Take your time. Take your time and fall in love with what you are. Oh, original. Good evening. Synchronized dancing comes out in the last episode of Lucifer. Don't watch Lucifer. I just clicked in. Didn't get notifications. No, you on? Interesting. I did. Hey, Lucy. What's up? What's up, gal? I'm good, Moon Cookie. The Divine Masculines are awake. That's what's up. Well, it's not an issue. Divine Masculines are awake. We need to be aware that they are awake. I was just actually chatting about them. It's like they're just trying to comprehend why we love them so much. So I was talking about the only way that I can kind of describe it is the look that they, well, for me, myself, and I, because I'm only talking for myself. It's like, why do I love it's a look he gives me. Why do I love you? Why do I don't, it's just a look that I've never seen from another. And they don't know that they're giving you that look. But obviously you see it, but I believe they see it reflected in your face, in your eyes. It's a mirror. So they know how much like you love them, which is it's intense, isn't it? Well, that's what you see from them. I don't think they can kind of get their head around it, why we love them so much. I mean, what's there not to love? So right. Do you notice? I noticed. I was speaking to a Original about it. Look, I look like her. I'm in the same kind of clothes or the colouring of my skin. Sometimes I hold the Mother Mary card up and like when I'm watching it back, it's like I look like that card. Beauty. So let's read this. Divine Feminines in the house. This is for you. Divine Masculines waking up. Awesome. To celebrate we're going from the top. To celebrate the Divine Feminine. That's what we're going from. The colouring of the top, like the skin colour. It was a bit lighter a minute ago. Okay. It will adjust itself if it needs to. So, to celebrate the divine feminine is to honor her beauty, her endless bounty, and abundant creativity. You are a vehicle of her beauty. This is radiance that has nothing to do with soul destroying cultural stereotypes based on physical appearances. It is the radiance that comes from feeling beautiful within, of allowing all that you are to shine through you and to be witnessed in the world. And that's one thing, our divine masculine just feels like we're beautiful. They make us feel like we are beautiful, beautiful within. They see it, just like we see that within them. You are being asked to let the inner beauty become one with your physical self. You don't have to change the way you look to become more of the divine beauty that you are. You just need to change the way you look at yourself. Behold the divine within you. I felt the energy here going off as if we're speaking to the divine masculine. You are in the process of healing past wounds about your appearance, your body, and your sexuality, finding purity in all of yourself, and becoming ready to share that with others in a deeper and more open way, without shame or self criticism. No, no, this is for both. No, seriously, it's like I spoke to someone today and I said, "You're in shock. You're going into uni and in shock." And I'm like, and it's like, what's going on? And I went, "You're going into uni and you're in shock." I could sense it. It's like, "Is this happening?" It's like, it is happening. And you feel it. And it's like, you don't actually want to look for the signs. It's like, I don't want to look into this wrong. And it's like, shh, just shh, shh, shh. It's going to be a shock to the system. I told you guys we're coming into union as a tribe. I don't know why you're not believing it. I mean, why'd you watch these videos? Let's just take every day as the truth, as what the cards tell us, and let's just move on then, yeah? I mean, at least let's give it a go and actually believe this stuff instead of keep questioning it. Then the magic happens. So you are in the process of healing past wounds about your appearance, your body, and your sexuality, finding purity in all of yourself and becoming ready to share that with others in a deeper and more open way without shame or self criticism. Take your time and fall in love with what you are. Then you can become not the victim of others' own projected shame, but it's page number 133, so it took me to Christ consciousness. It's taken over to that poem now. Let's read this poem. I'm jumping everywhere. Listen, it's cool. It is alive and yet indefinable. I think there's an just read what I can see. It is alive and yet indefinable. It causes the heart to beat more rapidly, feelings to show, and young people to write, sing, and dance, and become totally immersed in its hold. Love can beckon coyly, or flaunt itself with wanton abandon. Love can live and grow seemingly forever, or vanish in a fleeting moment when we least suspect. I like this, and in the twilight of our years, when we've matured and can actually handle this love and know how to respect it and treat it, and that comes with actually how we respect and treat ourselves first. And in the twilight of our years, reflecting on the life we have lived, it is love which colours every turn and twist of our memory. And when we pass from this earthly pain, and when we pass from this earthly plane, it will be love that will light our soul on its journey home. Okay, let's carry on with the actual message. Take your time and fall in love with what you are. Then you can become not the victim of others' own projected shame, but the love necessary for the shame of the world to heal. This oracle indicates a significant change in self perception taking place within you, an ability to love and accept yourself more completely than you ever have before, quite simply because you have grown and there is more divinity awakened in your heart than ever before. The nature of the divine is love, And you are realizing that you don't have to change to be beautiful. Allow this development to grow swiftly and embrace your uniqueness, beloved. You are an exquisite flower in the heavenly garden. Let's read this poem. How many times I've looked in your eyes and sailed away beyond my dreams to a sheltered thought on a quiet beach where the sand is the softest flower. You may never know this place, and someday, when you look in my eyes, I will tell you. The look of love, that's what's up. Bone cookie. 0015. Quarter past the midnight. Quarter past the midnight. Quarter past the midnight. Okay, I was actually going to say I don't want to use the everyday tarot. We use these like every morning at the moment. So just use the bloody cards, Lucy. We've got justice. They're coming home. You understand cause and effect, and that your choices have consequences. You seek to equalize and balance, finding the fairest outcome for all. It's all about your own vibration, guys. King of Pentacles. What's he looking at? Couldn't quite see. Just, I mean, they say, don't you believe the cards? It's like, well, King of Pentacles. What's he looking at? Queen of Pentacles. Justice. King of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Would you like to see the bottom of the deck? Oh, it's stuck to the bottom. It's stuck to the table. Eight of Pentacles. Who's got to get themselves into vibrational alignment for this love? Who has to do the work here? I told you the Divine Masculine's ready. He's awake. Do you believe it? Do you believe in magic? Look, now look what's happening. Turn their back on each other. Is that what you're thinking? That's what you'll attract. I can see him looking at you, lit up, admiring you. 'Cause I'm your lady and you are my man. I mean, seriously, no more wavering, eh? Whenever you reach for me, I do all that I can. We're heading for something, somewhere I've never been. Sometimes I'm frightened, but I'm ready to learn for the power of love. Are you willing to learn? Are you ready to learn for the power of love? It's all about your vibrational alignment. So that was left on the table here. It's like all that hard work. It's like you kind of manifested it. Look, you're right there. Just, what did I say? It was a quarter past to midnight. But that's kind of like, you're so close. You're like half a pentacle away. Throw in the towel, why don't you? Okay. Oh, see you next lifetime. It's your own choice about what you actually want. A lot of people are too scared. It's like to receive that's what your heart desires. But okay, bottom of the deck then. Two of Pentacles, Divine Masculine. He's awake. He's got the infinity symbol. Two Pentacles here, and he's coming in. And he hasn't even got his Wally hat on. Where's Wally? Now you're going to be able to see him. That's if you believe it anyway. It's up to you what you believe. Cards keep saying, don't they? They're coming. You go and check with other channels if you like. But the songs say he's coming as well. And the books. He's coming. And still you don't believe. Remember what your mission is here. Let's read this. King of Pentacles, what's he up to? He's looking at the Queen of Pentacles. What's she doing? You know, you could be a liability. If you're not certain, you could waver. You could get scared and run. That's not going to be much use, is it, for our world? Got to know. You are confident, attracting and managing wealth. You can translate your vision into something that is tangible. These are all I cans. Okay. So you are confident, attracting and managing wealth. You can translate your vision into something that is tangible, practical, and often lucrative. You are the ultimate business owner. Okay, sounds ready? Sounds ready, as if he can take care of you, Divine Feminine. I don't want taking care of. Bullshit. To allow yourself to be loved. Jeez. You are the ultimate working parent. You care for your family and domestic responsibilities while also making a living for yourself and creating financial abundance. You maintain a healthy balance between home and work. Eight of Pentacles. You give good love. Whitney coming in. You give good love to me, baby. Okay, you leverage your determination, conscientiousness, and attention to detail and get the job done. If you're a Divine Feminine or you're not, if you are, act like one. Okay, as you do the same task over and over, you work your way towards mastery of your craft. Feel the pain all the way through it. In this case, it is kind of like no pain, no gain. You got to go through that heart. Feel it all. Yeah. Justice, we've read you. Two of Pentacles. The light come back then. Did you see it? I saw a glimmer of hope come back in your eyes. I can feel something coming, like a rumbling in the distance. Imagine his love growing as it's closer and closer. Divine Masculine here. You are juggling multiple priorities and need to manage your time carefully to find your balance. You don't have to be busy to get things done. Sometimes taking a break is the most productive thing you can do. He's coming. He wants time out. Just like I said, I could easily do with the weekend off. It's like, we're all tired. All tired, yeah? Let's not throw in the towels. Let's just like chill out. Feeling sleepy, headache came on, going to bed soon, nighty night, everyone. If I disappear, I'm getting off soon, darling. I'm going to wrap up now. Very interesting. Sacred destiny. It's not called a sacred destiny, it's called a sacred spirit. We'll go to the sacred destiny though. I might be on over the weekend. I might not do like facial. It's a different kind of channeling when I'm not looking at my own reflection. It's nice. It's just a different kind of message. So, a bit like original. If I disappear, you know I'm just having some time off. If you see me, but you don't see me, you know why. We don't have to like cut the guidance, do we? It's just we don't have to cut my presence. It's just another way of connecting. It's just finding the balance so that I can still work. And then because I've been doing a lot of healing work, should we say that, just helping people, I kind of just up it a level. After you've done that for a few days, you realise, okay, I've been doing some serious work. My heart's like palpitations that second time today. I know I have to take just a day off where it's just not so much in my face. And I suppose I want to say about it's just not necessary for me to always be life and soul with the party. It's like I just sometimes have to just, it's not, I can't serve. It's just I don't want to drain myself by full exposure. Listen. Just listen. Listen to this card. Power. You have the power. What it takes for two. You have the power. Look. Rest up. You feel so much better after taking like a break. Take a break. And allow yourself that time. Kind of like give yourself that time, and you'll feel just so much better. We're not reading all of this. We just read what the sacred landscape wants you to know. Hi, T Rose, darling. We're getting off now. We're going to rest. It says, this is your time. This is your... I feel like I've got a lisp now. We're lisping. This is your time. This is the time to claim your power and step into your potential. This doesn't necessarily mean that you will be without fear. You might feel uncertain, but do it anyway. Be courageous. Let the world hear your voice. Take a stand up for yourself and for others. Share your passion. Teach from the heart. Write and your words will have great meaning. Hold your body as if you are incredibly valiant, noble and brave after all you are. I felt this kind of slumped down energy. I feel like we just need to hold ourselves up in alignment. We can hold ourselves in alignment. It's a choice. Sacred spirit. I've got the card. Thank you very much. Meditation. Don't hate, meditate. Did we actually get a message from the ancestors? I thought we was getting a message from the ancestors. Improvements require persistence. Sure do. The battery is sufficiently charged on my mobile phone. Lets me know we've nearly been on for an hour. 0029. That's the time I come on at 0044. Like this time yesterday. 27. Meditation. Okay, You need to make the adjustments. Improvements require persistence. Right, let's read this. It took me to Anna Stark. It took me to Tony Stark. Iron Man. Didn't quite work out, did it? His outfits and, like, you know, his ideas, but he kept persisting. Okay. Iron Man. Love and Light is the card before. Resistance, higher intervention is required and act with care. Okay, well, we're on meditation. Improvements require persistence. Create goals with intention. Meditation is an important aspect of spiritual practice. Proven to relieve mental stress, physical pain, and improve a person's outlook on life, meditation is not bound to religion, culture, or spiritual groups. Anyone can practice meditation, and everyone can receive its benefits. Used and practiced for thousands of years, meditation is often associated with spiritual understanding and enlightenment by achieving direct communication with a supreme being or ultimate reality. For example, the enlightenment that Buddha received underneath the Bodhi, it says hi, the Bodhi tree. Using concentrated focus upon the breath, sounds, visualizations, objects, or movement meditation can enhance relaxation, strengthen the mind, and instigate spiritual growth and self-awareness. These different meditative practices can be simply in nature or emotionally groundbreaking, depending upon your needs and intentions for this practice. You may be feeling stressed, anxious, or overwhelmed now. Poor sleep patterns or insomnia are triggered by technology use, and require you to detach from the materialism and wants of today. Respiratory issues may arise now. I've been feeling that. I've been mentioning about the breathing and the chest being tight and the lungs. It says, please see a suitable professional if you require attention. Breathe, focus on your breathing. You can expand that. You can clear through that. Just put some intention on it. Just breathe deeply, and you'll just feel the capacity to be able to just fill yourself up, lift yourself up more. Okay. So right now, meditation holds the answer. Focus on your breath. Reconnect back to self, where you will have more time and energy for the areas in your life that it says, that have been neglected. A form of meditation is required now for you to feel whole once again. Be aware that your mind reflects your physical world. Is it balanced or imbalanced, busy or still, chaotic or calm, noisy or quiet? I think that says physiological and psychological change is taking place. Use meditation to assist in healing, health, and well-being goals, specifically to set intentions, aid physical recovery, and influence mind mantras. Importantly, now is the time to focus on your personal health and well-being. The shadow aspect was chaotic, dismissive, emotional detachment, all things that have been experienced today and also through this reading. Thank you so, so much. Godspeed, blessings and abundance to you and the tribe. So it is. So it is. We deserve it. We're worthy of it. Quitters never win, and winners never quit. Not when it comes to love. Can't give up on love. Okay. The affirmation: My mind creates a reflection of my physical world. I am at peace. That many times today I've got to tell you guys to chill out. Breathe. That's what I'm saying. Why not take the messages seriously? I told you 2 days ago that you need to practice on your breathing. You need to focus it. I told you this. Keep going over it. Just listen to what I say. Remember. Oh, my test is tight. Look, if you've got a test, we know. We call in the greats. Get them to take over, like, the work. We don't have to do anything, do we? We're like, come on, Einstein. Call you in today, buddy. Come into this test room with me. With anything, isn't it? Just ask for the assistance of someone that you view as being, like, greater than you, a muse that could come in and step in. And anyways, I don't know where I'm going with that. Oh, about your breathing. So if your chest becomes tight, you just say, I was told this was going to happen. What have I got to do? I've got to focus on my breathing and breathe deeper. Oh, I'm feeling hatred, thoughts. Oh, look, she's wearing her band today. Have you forgotten? Okay, so if I feel a bit sensitive and I find I'm a bit judgmental, I'll put a band on. That's wise move, isn't it? Have you personally developed today? Have you read a book? Have you gone out, had a walk, hugged some trees, done the grounding? Have you actually tried to help yourself yet? Lucy, you're a bit of a bitch sometimes. Divine Feminine card. Let's see what Divine Feminine energy is coming out. It's just, I'm basically trying to tell you is that you're being guided what to do. And then it's kind of like, oh, we've got health issues. Why? When we're poorly, what's the first thing that we should check? Our happiness levels. Don't go running to the doctor. It's like, I'm feeling poorly. Well, then your body's not at ease, is it? I have a disease. Well, alarm bells, chill out. Cookie whisper. I get the same feeling when my DM is about to call me or contacting. There's the rambling of roar, something vibrates and it intensifies the closer he gets. Wow. Thanks for sharing that, Moon Cookie. Right, let's have a look at the Divine Feminine card. So when these things are happening, like Moon Cookie's just said that that's how she feels, how Original was saying. I can feel something coming, like a rumbling in the distance. Imagine his love growing as it's closer and closer. And Moon Cookie responds, I get the same feeling when my demon is about to call me or contacting. There's this rambling of roar. I think something vibrates and it intensifies the closer he gets. There you go. And Original goes, it'll be because he's close then. Yep. That's enough evidence, isn't it? Yep. Okay, let's not question it anymore then. Right, maybe we're finishing with this card, the Divine Feminine card. What we're talking about. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love, ever-expanding. The cosmic egg, the Divine Feminine. Liquid love, AT. Drop of liquid love. That's what we're good at doing, loving. Unconditional love, no conditions, just love. Regardless. Love conquers all. We've got to read this. This is amazing. What energy are we in? The cosmic egg, the Divine Feminine. I was excited. I'm so excited. Oh, yeah. I just can't hide it. No, 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 no. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know, I want you, I want you. Look what you do to me. You've got me burning up. Whoa, 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 now. It's the last card in the book. 3. It's not a 3, it's a 214. Complete. The egg. Complete. Look, last card of the book. Done. The cosmic egg is the core symbol of the divine feminine's creative force. Let's hold this card up because it's too beautiful not to be shown. Agreed? Agreed. Guys, I hope you're excited. Are you in shock? I know it's coming. So if you kind of feel a bit of it's shock. The cosmic egg is the core symbol of the divine feminine's creative force. It is a spiritual motif found in the creation myths of countless cultures and civilizations. It represents a birth, a new beginning, or an expansion of life. In the Rig Veda, one of the oldest texts in the Indo-European language, the cosmos is described as a golden egg-shaped womb. The entire universe is said to have emerged from it. In Greek mythology, the Orphic egg hatched the primordial. Oh, seriously? I think it says hermaphroditic deity. Okay. So in Greek mythology, the Orphic egg hatched the primordial hermaphrodite. Oh, not hermaphroditic. Ick on the end. Deity, who then created all the gods and goddesses. It is depicted as an egg with a serpent wrapped 3 times around it. In Egyptian, Chinese, and Polynesian mythologies, among many others, creation begins with an egg. And in the Christian tradition, Mary Magdalene used the egg to describe how life begins again after death. In modern cosmology, it is believed that 13 billion years ago, the entire mass of the universe was compressed into a gravitational singularity, the so-called cosmic egg. And what we've been speaking about, the cosmic lungs. And from there, and not from there, but from that singularity, the universe has expanded ever since to its current state, and countries in this moment to expand even further. Okay, when your soul selects this card. Andy who? Who's that you're talking about? You ready to hear this, Divine Feminines? Nothing needs to happen. Everything is exactly as it should be. You hold the universe inside you. All life emerges from within. If you try to exert pressure for something to exist before it's ready, that new life within you won't have the time it needs to fully form. The cosmic egg is the essence of the divine feminine. It is the ultimate symbol of the creative force that exists within each one of us. It's the dark, loving womb that holds and protects all creative expressions of life. If we allow what's within us to emerge in divine timing, in chaos or soul time, then what's within us will transform us. The egg is the trust that what is ours can never be taken from us. So there's no need to answer the ego's push to rush the process, to impress others, or to complete something on someone else's timeline. The egg is the faith that our process is sacred, that even in the midst of what looks like chaos or delay or even death, there's a tendril of new life that needs only our trust to eventually take form. And the egg is the knowing that life begins again after death from within. He's coughing. He's coughing his lungs up now. That's Jamie. Soul voice meditation. Where am I ready to expand? Intention. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever expanding love. That's beautiful. It's 11130. We're going to end with this angels and ancestors. Thank you for joining me this evening, guys. I wish you all an absolutely fantastically divinely guided, divinely inspired, divinely loved weekend. I just feel that you're all going to feel absolutely drenched in your own world, universe of love. If you allow yourself to be taken care of this weekend. Sit back and see how many people deliver to you. Allow your worth to be seen and experienced by yourself. Okay, time to receive. That's what the Divine Feminine does. She's open, receptive, receiving. Stargazer, I was actually going to say, you're going to come up with like anything about your star ancestors. We're still to follow the navigation of the stars, guys. Carry on going out if you've been going out nighttime. I've been going out just when the sun's kind of settled. When the sun's settled. And darkness is here. It's nice. Like about 10 p.m., 10:30 p.m. Good time to go out. You're welcome, Lucy. Thank you. I could have been anywhere in the world, but I'm here with you all. And that's amazing, isn't it? Meant to be. And Cookie. I did look for stars again tonight, and I couldn't see them in the sky, but I had that little dot again. I told you I went out and actually done you guys a video. It just disappeared. It's all right. Maybe it was for my eyes only. It says, set your sights higher. Okay, let's read this. Stargazer comes after your star ancestors. That's the message last time. Follow the voice of your soul. Now we have Stargazer, set your sights higher. Go beyond your limitations and believe that the impossible is possible. Do you ever remember wishing on a star when you were a child and in your innocence believing that your wish will come true? The stargazer connects with the energy of the cosmos and reminds you that you have the ability, seeing as you're the cosmic egg here, and reminds you that you have the ability to draw in support from the universe. What's it say here? I hold the universe within me, the Divine Feminine. You're just being reminded, yeah? That you have the ability to draw in support from the universe. His cloak with its sparkles and light. Look, he's pointing. It's you, look. You can see that now. He's not looking through his telescope anymore. It's right there. His cloak, with its sparkles and light, shows that you are closer to the energy of the universe than you think. You don't have to go out looking for it. It's already there. So look beyond where you are and create even bigger dreams. Next, guys, the Divine Masculines woke up. Job's done. What's next for the both of you? How are you here to change the world with your vibration, your energy? Next phase now. Okay. So look beyond where you are and create even bigger dreams, visions, and goals. Because with the power and help of the cosmos, those wishes can come true. The extended message to you: you are on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you are being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. The angels who are with you, okay, are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. Really must stop that, guys. Thinking that you're not worthy of this. You can't give yourself the title of a divine feminine and then think that you're not worthy of certain things, like your divine masculine to see you for what you are, for all your worth. That just means you don't see yourself yet. Who you are, what you're worth. Because if you did, you'd just giggle and just go, well, I know what I'm worth. I know who I am. He'll see it. He'll get there. He'll evolve. Why will he get there and evolve and see you for who you are? Well, for one, because that's how the story's going and you're being told that. So time to for that to be made manifest. You can fester around in that feeling for a bit. Shit! Who are you manifested? Only everything that you've ever desired or dreamed of. Okay. So you are on the verge of a miracle. All of your dreams and aspirations are within your grasp, and you're being guided to focus on your vision. The angels who are with you are encouraging you. There is nothing that you cannot have or achieve. There's an opportunity at this time to heal an old wound or pattern of lack and not feeling good enough. In the past, you've often found it impossible to recognize your worth and to believe that you are deserving of blessings.